got Allen Iverson. Mourning is out there with O'Neal. And it's LeBron James. And it's Wade in at the shooting guard position. Opening day. Hey, Steve, for some teams, it's a fresh start, and for others, it's the first step towards settling unfinished business, taking care of what they didn't do the previous season.
Yeah, you're right, Kevin. I think those teams that came very close to maybe winning the championship or being there, those are the guys that are hungry, and those are the organization. They are chomping at the bit to start the season.
Wade against Irving. Leonard trying to break free. And Irving gets it to go on the assist by Paul.
Tremendous focus by Kyrie. Doesn't let the contact throw him off.
Iverson passes to Mourning. Passed away. Fades and shoots. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. And on the way from Irving for three.
Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
Here's Iverson. From 16 feet away, he cans it.
And this team looking to get him the ball and get him in rhythm quickly.
Because he's someone that you lean on at the offensive end. Establish him early.
Now here's Irving. Buries the long-range jumper. Irving's got 5.
Man, it is tough holding down Kyrie. Smooth release on that shot.
Pass to Mourning. The pass to James. Over LeBron. 6 to shoot. Here's Wade. They get it back. Mourning. And Mourning throws it down.
And Mourning's just a beast on the glass, using that muscular frame to get into prime position there on the board.
Now here's LeBron. Fades. O'Neal with the rebound. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. On the wing, Dwayne Wade, covered by Irving. Wade passes to O'Neal. They double him with Irving. Iverson against Leonard from outside the arc. Miami keeps it going. A new 14-second clock. The shot's good from Shaq.
Relentless on the offensive glass, and then you love the finish.
Paul looking over the floor. Here's James. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Heat have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far.
Well, one thing the Heat have been terrific at the last few years, protecting the rim.
The Heat have taken an old-school approach to the center position, choosing physical intimidators over floor spacers.
Miami with the ball. Mourning kicks to LeBron. Wade outside. Just 5 on the clock. Miami needs to get a shot off. Trying to get open is Shaq. Iverson, no luck. And it's Irving with the ball for Los Angeles. They trail by 1. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Great positioning on the putback.
An underrated aspect of Griffin's game, his tremendous instincts on the glass.
Iverson passes to James. To the middle, and stolen by LeBron. And Leonard has it in the corner. Here's Griffin, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Shaq.
He doesn't let you off the hook, Blake Griffin. He likes to draw contact, and usually gets to the free throw line.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And last season, he made good on about 3 out of every 4 free throw attempts. And last time I checked, I think that's 75%.
That's good from Blake Griffin.
You know, thinking back, Chauncey Billups once said, Griffin might be too nice of a guy, yet he's a league leader in technicals almost every season.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Ilgauskas is checked in for Leonard. Nance comes in for James. Freeze checked in for Irving. And it's Price in for Chris Paul. Griffin hits them both. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Lever passes to Anthony. Good on the three-point shot.
And the shooting form of Anthony, just perfect. He's dangerous with the catch and shoot and just terrific at scoring when in rhythm.
Now, here's Price. Nance dishes to Ilgauskas. Out to Nance. Shot clock at 6. Pulls up on the wing. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
With the floater, up again, and Bosh able to finish.
Challenging the defense at the rim, something he does very well. Excellent tip in.
It's all tied in Miami. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. It's Noche Latina, celebrating the NBA's connection to the Latin American community. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
You can do everything else right, but if you fail to take care of the defensive glass, you're killing your chances.
And Smitty, for teams that tend to go deep into the playoffs year after year, season after season, it takes, I'm assuming, a mental toll as well as a physical toll.
It does, and that mental toll is just as hard as that physical toll on your body and your mind. And I think for teams that have great leadership and development of those young guys that can play some of those minutes, they usually bowl well.
We've got Mutombo. Chris Bosh is out there with Anthony. Then it's Thompson, and it's Lever in at point guard. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Here's Anthony, and it's blocked.
And he's like a pogo stick. Nance just pops up off the floor and then has that reach to get his hand on the ball.
Inside. Here's Price. Banked in off the glass. Price has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Kicks it to Thompson. We played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Pass to Carmelo. Back to Thompson. Heat moving the ball around. Pulls up. Offensive rebound, Heat. Mutombo passes to Anthony. Over Price. No good off the back of the rim.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Nance passes to Price. Back to Nance. Price up top. Over Anthony. McAdoo. The second chance points on the tip in. McAdoo's got the lead up to 6 now for the Clippers.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. And Miami calls their first time out of the game. Last time they came together was in Los Angeles, where they fell to the Clippers.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
You know, sometimes great skill can overcome a lack of intensity, but it's very rare.
And the Clippers making a change here. Leonard, he's checked in for Ilgauskas. James comes in for Nance. Irving's checked in for Price. And it's Paul in for Free. And Iverson gets it to go.
Credit the vision of LeBron. Leave even one guy open, he'll find him.
Paul kicks to McAdoo, and it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. .144 left to play here in the second quarter.
Making a great play to challenge the shot. LeBron's D can shut you down.
To the paint, another shot, and the layup good by Leonard.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Iverson passes to James. And stolen by LeBron. For the finish, and James throws it down.
Incredible anticipation by LeBron. Kick starts the break.
Wade outside. Ball against Iverson. From deep three-point range. Offensive rebound. Mourning. And Mourning throws it down.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. Now, here's Irving. 5 points in the game. Pulls up on the elbow. It's hauled in by Alonzo Mourning. Mourning's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. From deep, Iverson. O'Neal kicks to Mourning. Second shot opportunity. And, oh, that was close. He draws the foul. He'll shoot two. The Heat shooting their first free throws here tonight. And the first one drops. Los Angeles making a switch here. Griffin's checked in. And both free throws good for Mourning. We've got 28 seconds left now here in the second. Ball against Iverson. Paul passes to Irving. Clock at 6. And the basket is good. Irving's got his third bucket of the night.
The bus driver with the ball in his hand. Kyrie keeps the defenders off balance.
Here's Iverson. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. And so we conclude the first half. Clippers ahead, leading by 6. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Kawhi, you have grown.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. We've reached halftime of our first regular season. A pretty close game for the Clippers throughout the first quarter. They were unable to ever build a big lead in the first period, with 3 points being their largest cushion. They really touched on the right formula in the second quarter, as they were able to pull out to a 6-point lead before the halftime break. And taking a look at the Clippers, Kenny, what did you see out there?
Well, they've been pounding it in the paint. Not just taking the first three-pointer when it came across. That keeps the defense on its toes.
And over to Shaq. What'd you think about Miami?
You know, they haven't shot the ball very well. Not nearly enough quality looks. Right now, this game could easily come down to shot selection and how they run their offense. They need to keep the ball moving and generate better looks.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything that the league can do to slow him down. He's just that good.
You know, you almost take it for granted. You look at his numbers from the first half, they're just expected at this point.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. The Heat trail by 6. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. And the Clippers, looking at who they've got, Kawhi Leonard is out there with Griffin. Then it's LeBron James. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Irving at the 2-guard spot. Wade can't hit.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Passes it to Irving. It's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
And Steve, some classic shoe brands making a return to the NBA with updated versions. Smitty, what was your sneaker of choice back in the day?
Kevin, that's funny. I started off with the pumps, the double pumps, and then I ended up with a shell-toe low top. And then now you see all the youngsters now wearing low tops. They used to tell me back in the day, low tops were not good for your ankles. But I didn't really jump that high, so I was okay.
Now, here's Wade after LeBron James's miss. James, and it's sent back by Irving. Here's Leonard, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Give him any kind of opening, and Kawhi Leonard will make you pay at the rack.
The Heat trail by 6, and the Heat call time here.
I mean, those huge hands of Kawhi Leonard give him great control of the ball, very sparing with his turnovers.
Let's look at the stats for Leonard. Great showing for him last season. Last season put up about 26 points a game, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Because he gives you someone to build your offense around. You can count on his nightly production.
And for Kawhi, he never seems like he's forcing the issue offensively.
I mean, he has studied the post games of Michael Jordan, and being able to score at all 3 levels has made the game easy. With his strength and his turnaround jumper, he can get his shot off with ease.
Now, here's Wade after LeBron James's miss. And here's James outside. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Ugly start to this half, hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up.
Paul with the 3, and it's Shaq with the rebound. O'Neal's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Iverson. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. Iverson's got 6. Los Angeles leading by 4. And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. .139 left in the third. To the right side. Thompson against Free. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. possession. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Here's Bosch, and it's sent back by McAdoo. Nance against Anthony. Price, right side. Dishes to Ilgauskas. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And no doubt the size of Ilgauskas can be intimidating. He is a huge player with a surprisingly soft touch.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he makes the first. Both shots good from the stripe.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Thompson outside. Pass to Bosch. Anthony looking it over. Bosch finds Thompson. Just 5 to shoot. And that one, good. Anthony's got 5 points so far. Third quarter of basketball here and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Price dishes to Nance. And there's the pass to Free. Pass to Ilgauskas. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Here's Lever. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. It's Anthony with the drive. Can't connect. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Clippers lead by 4. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. We've got Chris Bosch. He's out there with Anthony. Mutombo is out there with Thompson. And it's Lever in at the 1 spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. To the middle. And Chris Bosch with the slam.
And being that Bosch is 6'11", dunking comes easy. And once he's this close to the basket, he's ready to attack.
Here's Free. He kicks to Nance. Elbow shot is on the way. Good. Nothing but net. Nance has got his first basket.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, during that break, Eric Spoelstra had some words for his team. He said, if we're going to pull this out, we have to do it as a team. We have to rely on one another, trust one another, and help one another. Let's go get this. Kevin, back to you.
Now, here's Wade. Kicks it out to Iverson. 5 on the clock. Goes back up. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You know, you got to read the scouting report. D. Wade may be the league's best with the pump fake.
Shoot 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
Dwayne Wade at the stripe. How many times have we said that before? He lives there.
Both free throws good from Wade. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Paul kicks to LeBron. He dishes it to Griffin. And it's Wade with the rebound. Miami trailing. LeBron James on the wing. Covered by LeBron. James, the pass to Wade. To tie it up. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Griffin's got 5 rebounds tonight. Paul outside. Launches it. That one doesn't go.
And really, for some reason, just not a big part of their offense today. Hard to get into a rhythm when you're getting so few opportunities at the rim. But you can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
Yeah, the reason is they tied it up. But it took a lot of focus and a lot of energy. We'll see if they can sustain this effort.
And the Clippers call time here.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Now here's James. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
The aggressive mindset. LeBron putting it on the deck and drawing contact.
So the first one drops, and that gives them the lead.
You know, the one chink in LeBron's armor, decent but somewhat inconsistent from the free throw line.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 2-point ball game.
Guys, that was critical. I mean, that's what we're used to seeing out of him, though, at moments moments like this.
Iverson with the ball. Leonard with the steal. And here comes Leonard leading the fast break. That one falls.
That's a big bucket for Blake. Teammates have to love that shot.
And here is Iverson. 1:27 left here in the fourth quarter. LeBron outside. 6 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by LeBron. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. 4-point game. Leonard with the bucket.
The power, the length, the ability to finish. Leonard dominant in that painted area.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. The drive by Iverson lays it up off the glass.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
And I don't think he expected to get that good of a look. Poor communication defensively.
And it's James missing. LeBron pushes to Iverson. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Blake Griffin.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. And both free throws good for Iverson.
And now you're in a great position thanks to those clutch free throws. 1 possession game now.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession.
Now here's LeBron. Got it.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
And the Heat call time here. They're trailing by 4. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
Looking for a quick shot, trying to extend the game.
And on the defensive end, they'll have to foul whomever gets the ball. No time left to be picky.
"19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Wade kicks to James from deep. And it's Griffin with the rebound. And he commits the intentional foul.
You know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. And he ends up making the second, and that puts them up by 5. Timeout called the Heat. They trail by 5. Just 4 seconds left in the game. Guys, what do you think?
Licking their wounds. It hasn't come together for them tonight.
They are left picking up the remains of their game plan. Better luck next time.
Griffin with the steal. And so Los Angeles takes the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know,